Ever wondered how to stretch your grocery budget and reduce food waste at the same time? In our fast-paced world, managing food resources efficiently is more important than ever. Maximizing shelf life and minimizing waste can be a game-changer for your budget, lifestyle, and the environment. Today, we're diving into some exceptional food storage hacks, from fridge organization to understanding expiration dates, that can significantly transform your kitchen practices. Stay tuned to learn some incredible food storage hacks that will revolutionize your kitchen routines. Before we dive into these life-changing tips, take a moment to subscribe and join us on our journey to prepping for the future. Your support helps us create more content that empowers you to be self-reliant. If you've enjoyed our content so far, give this video a thumbs up. And if there's a particular topic you'd like us to delve into, drop your suggestions in the comment section below. We value your input. Now, let's unfold the secrets of effective food storage. Scene script. Tip number 1. Organize your fridge efficiently. Now, let's dive into the heart of the matter, starting with your refrigerator. This cold box is more than just a storage unit. It's a space that can either prolong the life of your food or accelerate its spoilage. The key to unlocking its full potential lies in organization. How many times have we pushed an item to the back of the fridge only to rediscover it weeks later spoiled and wasted? A well-organized fridge can prevent this unfortunate waste. Start by designating specific areas for different types of food. Dairy, meats, fruits, vegetables, leftovers, each should have their own dedicated spot. The most crucial zone, though, is the Eat Me First area. This is where you place items that are close to their use-by dates. By keeping these items in plain sight, you're less likely to forget about them, ensuring they get used up before they go bad. Remember, an organized fridge isn't just about reducing waste, but also about maximizing the freshness and nutritional value of your food. It's a small change that can make a big difference. Now, on to tip number 2, properly store your produce. When it comes to produce, not all are created equal, and neither should their storage be. Wrapping your fruits and vegetables in paper towels can be a game changer. The paper absorbs excess moisture, which can otherwise lead to premature rotting. And here's a bonus tip for your herbs. Treat them like a bouquet of flowers. Trim their stems, place them in a glass jar with some water, cover them loosely with a plastic bag, and voila! You've got herbs that stay fresh for weeks, not days. Remember, each type of produce has its own preferred storage conditions. By understanding these preferences, you can significantly increase their shelf life, ensuring you always have fresh, nutritious ingredients on hand. With these tricks, your fridge will be a haven of freshness and longevity. And that's just the beginning. Stay tuned as we delve further into more food storage hacks that will revolutionize your kitchen. Moving on to tip number 3, utilize your freezer. The freezer is a wonderful tool that we often overlook. It's an excellent means of preserving food, particularly leftovers. Now, freezing leftovers in individual portions is a real game changer. Not only does it prevent waste, but it also saves you time in the future. Imagine coming home after a long day and not needing to cook because you have a nutritious meal ready to heat up. Sounds pretty good, right? Just remember, it's crucial to store these portions in airtight containers or freezer bags. This will help you avoid the dreaded freezer burn, which can compromise the quality and taste of your food. Now let's delve into tip number 4. Rotate your pantry items. This tip is all about organization. When you purchase new food items, don't just toss them in the pantry haphazardly. Instead, place them behind the older ones. It's a simple step, but it encourages you to use the older items first. This practice significantly reduces the chances of anything expiring or worse, going to waste unnoticed. It's like a personal reminder system within your pantry. To summarize, the freezer is your friend when it comes to extending the life of your food, especially leftovers. Always remember to store food correctly to prevent freezer burn. And in the pantry, keep things rotated. Use the older items first and put the new ones at the back. It's a simple yet effective method to ensure nothing gets overlooked or wasted. These tips ensure that every corner of your kitchen contributes to reducing waste and maximizing shelf life. It's all about making the most of what we have and being mindful of our consumption. So let's continue to explore more ways we can make our kitchens more efficient and sustainable in our next tips. Now let's discuss tip number 5. Proper storage of dry goods. You know, there's a little secret that restaurants and professional chefs use to keep their dry goods fresh for longer. No, it's not some high-tech gadget or expensive equipment. It's about transferring your grains, flours, and nuts into airtight containers as soon as you get home from the grocery store. Why, you ask? Because these containers are champions at protecting your food from moisture and pests. Plus, they're super easy to stack and organize. You'll want to store these containers in a cool, dark place. Think of it as your food's very own VIP lounge, where they can chill out and stay fresh. This simple hack can significantly extend the shelf life of your dry goods, saving you from the heartbreak of discovering a forgotten bag of flour that's now home to a family of weevils. Not to mention, it's a great way to keep your kitchen tidy and your pantry items easily accessible. Now on to tip number 6. Label your leftovers. If you're anything like me, you've probably had that moment where you open the fridge, see a container of leftovers and think, when did I cook this? Is it still good? Should I risk it? Here's a solution. As soon as you put leftovers in the fridge, slap a label on them with the date. It takes just a few seconds, but it's a game changer. You'll know exactly when you cooked or bought that food, helping you to prioritize what needs to be eaten first. This not only helps you avoid waste, but it also keeps you from playing Russian roulette with your dinner. After all, nobody wants to end their day with a bout of food poisoning, right? And there you have it, folks. Tips 5 and 6 in our guide to maximizing shelf life and minimizing waste. By storing your dry goods properly and labeling your leftovers, you're taking big strides towards a more sustainable kitchen. With these hacks, your pantry will be a well-organized, waste-free zone. Finally, tip number 7, understand expiration dates. This aspect of food storage can be a bit tricky, yet it's crucial to maximizing shelf life and minimizing waste. So, let me clear up some common misconceptions about those little dates printed on the packages. Expiration dates often indicate peak freshness, but not necessarily safety. That's right, just because your block of cheese has passed its best buy date, it doesn't mean you have to throw it out. It might not be at its prime quality, but it could still be perfectly safe to consume. The trick here is to trust your senses. Your eyes, nose, and taste buds are some of the best tools you possess when it comes to determining the freshness of your food. Let's say you have a carton of milk that's a day past its expiration date. Before you pour it down the drain, take a good look at it. Is it curdling or separating? Next, give it a sniff. Does it have a sour smell? Lastly, if it looks and smells fine, taste a small amount. If it tastes off, then it's time to toss it. However, if it passes these 3 tests, it's likely still good to consume. By using your senses, you can save perfectly good food from being wasted. And remember, when in doubt, it's better to be safe than sorry. Trust your instincts and you'll not only become a pro at managing your food storage, but you'll also contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle by reducing unnecessary food waste. And there you have it, 7 practical tips to help you maximize the shelf life of your food and minimize waste. By implementing these strategies, you'll not only save money, but also ensure you're making the most of your food resources. Remember, your eyes, nose, and taste buds are powerful tools in reducing waste. Let's make the most out of our resources and contribute to a sustainable future. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks to help you prepare for tomorrow today. So, there you have it. 7 food storage hacks to maximize shelf life and minimize waste. We've journeyed from fridge organization to understanding expiration dates, all with the goal of making your food last longer and reducing waste. Remember, these aren't just kitchen hacks. They're lifestyle changes that can have a significant impact on your daily life and the environment. By keeping your fridge organized and properly storing produce, you'll make sure nothing goes to waste. Using your freezer wisely and rotating pantry items will help avoid unnecessary waste, while proper storage of dry goods extends their shelf life. Labeling leftovers and understanding expiration dates will keep you safe and avoid unnecessary discard. These simple, yet effective strategies not only help you maximize resources, but also contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips and tricks. Together we can prep for a sustainable future.